Hello, welcome. If we have never met, I am Casey. I'm the founder of the Wear Joy Project, where my ultimate goal is to help you wear more joy. Inside, and of course outside with my style tips. I am so excited you are here for my part 1 of my free masterclass, where I'm going to hopefully change your life and make fashion fun and help you get dressed with less stress, right? My mission is for you to feel more freedom and lightness when you look at your closet and step out of your house in the clothes you wear. Just imagine walking to your closet every morning with joy and ease, knowing that if you get stuck, you have a method and actual steps you can take to get out of your rut and find a great outfit. Think of your favorite 3 to 5 go-to outfits in your closet. What if you could feel that way about your whole closet? What if you could walk out of the house in clothes you feel great in and not care what other people think? And what if you style enough that you felt confident to take more chances in what you wear? What if you released yourself of the need to buy new things all the time and instead got excited of the idea to make new outfits with the clothes you already have? What if you can make less of a carbon footprint on the earth because you know you are using your clothes to the full extent and not just being wasteful? And to show up more confident and spread that joy to your coworkers, to your friends, and most importantly, if you have kids, to be that example of confidence for them. That would be sweet, right? That sounds good. Well, stick with me and I will get you there. But you might be thinking, this is great and all, but who are you? What do you know? These are some big promises. How do you know I'm just not full of it, right? Well, I've spent the last 20 plus years in the fashion industry. I have been a designer, a stylist, a personal shopper, but this mission of wearing joy really came to me when I owned my own boutique in Los Angeles. I worked one-on-one with countless women in banishing their inner critics and to getting rid of those beliefs that limited their style. And I helped them blossom with joy and confidence into the person they wanted to become. It was fun. I have even experimented with myself. I challenged myself to not buy clothes for 2 years and continued to create new outfits and new and fresh outfits out of what I already owned. I not only succeeded, but came out of those 2 years still loving my closet and feeling very joyful about my clothes. And I too have had to alter and change my style due to life transitions, like becoming a mama and feeling out of touch with all of my pre-mom clothes, going through the pandemic, which I know, of course, we all have, and finding style while staying at home in my sweats, and transitioning my outfits as I lose and gain weight through pregnancy, postpartum. So, to say the least, I have some deep experience and I am here to teach you my ways. So, let's get into it. I know the thing you might be looking forward to the most is the style tips. But before we go there, we must go here. Inside. None of my style tips will do any good if we don't tackle what is holding us back to begin with. I'm guessing that most of you are here because, you feel some sort of heaviness about deciding what to wear or body image or how you show up in the world, and I get it. But I first want to tell you that all those feelings that you feel inside are not your fault. At a very young age, society and the fashion industry have created an unrealistic expectation for all of us to follow, instead of just letting us show up as our true selves and being joyful in our own skin. When we were younger, the only thing that was teaching us about style and fashion were fashion magazines. And one month they would list the clothes that, were in style, and the ones that would make you the hottest, newest, best version of you, and you'd run out and grab those clothes. only for the next month's issue to tell you that everything you bought is now out. And then they give you another list of clothing that's in style. So you go out and buy that, and then the next couple months you are out. It's created this "you will never be enough" subconsciousness and kept us chasing for more no matter how much we've had or now how much we bought. It's time we break those thought patterns. So let's explore the common things we think when we mention fashion. A lot of times I hear people say, for me to have style, I need to be wearing the latest trends. For me to have style, I need a lot of clothes. For me to have style, I need to buy expensive things. For me to have style, I need to lose weight first. And for me to have style, I need to spend a lot of time putting my outfits together, like it's a time-consuming thing. For me to have style, I just need someone to come in my closet and tell me what to wear. I hear that one all the time. And many more things. I'm sure you can add to that list of what you believe you need to have style of. So all of these things create stress for us and make fashion, well, not fun. Well, I'm here to tell you that none of these are true. This has all been fed to you by the fashion industry to keep you buying new clothes. By thinking these things, you are giving away your power. So let's fight back and regain that power. And how do we do that? Well, let's start with the truths. Okay, so for you to have style, you don't need to be covered in the latest trends. Sure, totally. If you feel inspired, sprinkle them into the outfits you already have, in the clothes you already are existing in your closet. But do not feel the pressure to always have to keep up with what is going on. Okay, for another one, for you to have style, you don't need a lot of clothes. That's the truth. My style blossomed when I was broke in college. I wanted to still be stylish, but I didn't have that many clothes. I learned to style my clothes in all different ways in multiple outfits. It's like what Tony Robbins says, it's not about your resources, it's about your resourcefulness. It's not about your resources, it's about your resourcefulness. So it's not about how many clothes you have, it's about how you use them and style them. So think about that. Also, for you to have style, you do not need to spend a lot of money. Sure, if there's a really unique piece that you think you'll keep forever, by all means spend the money, but this does not need to be the basis of if you have style or if you do not. Cost does not equal style. There are multiple brands across all different price points that have great clothes. Heck, I've even found some of my favorite pieces at thrift stores, even Target, or even those little cheap tourist stands while traveling. You just never know where you're gonna find these items that will help you make amazing and fun outfits. The next myth is, for me to have style, I need to lose weight. I always tell people, do not wait. Do not wait for that. You might think it's motivation, but a lot of the time it just creates more frustration. You go to your closet and you want nothing to do with it. You are stacking your levels of frustration and basing them upon each other. Your weight, with your clothes, with your overall happiness, and you tend to put yourself in a deep rut that's just too hard to get out of because you're just waiting. So baby steps, my friend. To go back to my last point, there are inexpensive, stylish clothes out there. Find ones that you feel good in now. The sooner you can jumpstart feeling good about yourself, the sooner you will take small steps to improve the other areas in your life. Plus, there are a lot of, stylish clothes that will still look good on you after you lose weight. I have some size large clothes in my closet that I still wear when I become a size small. And it's really all about how you style it. Next one is that for you to have style, you do not need to spend a lot of time putting your outfits together. I'm telling you. Sure, at the beginning, it might take some time, as in any new thing that you are pursuing. Something like if you're taking up martial arts, you don't expect to be good at martial arts the minute you step into the dojo or the studio, right? So finding your personal style and what will work for you will take a little practice. But stick with me And I will show you my shortcuts and how we can get started and start getting some fast results as you fine tune the rest of your style. With my tips, in no time, it will not be a time-consuming thing, trust me. And lastly, a lot of people think for me to have style, I just need someone to come into my closet and tell me what to wear. I hear that one so much. And sure, this could work short term, but that person is not going to teach you anything about yourself and your style. They're going to regurgitate trends and slap them on you. And heck, they might even put you in things that you don't even like and then make you feel like less confident, than when you started. So the best way I feel is to explore, find your style, and learn how to do this on your own. And I promise it's not that hard. So the first piece of homework is to grab a sticky note and write with a Sharpie. It doesn't have to be a Sharpie, but I love Sharpies for this type of thing. And write on the sticky note, I'm going to be brave to start something new. And stick it somewhere that you see it often, maybe in your bathroom mirror, like on your bathroom mirror, on your computer, in your car, wherever it will be front and center, especially for these next few days, because this is all new. If you have never studied fashion or put time into figuring out your style, then this is all new. I feel like we have never allowed ourselves to think that way. Instead, we have these weird image expectations for ourselves. But fashion and style is the one thing in life we expect and put pressure on ourselves to be good at without any prior training. I mean, think about that. Think about how much pressure we put on ourselves. And let me say it again. Fashion and style is the one thing in life we expect and put pressure on ourselves to be good at without any prior training. Isn't that silly? And these expectations are killing your ability to be creative, to find your own personal style. So my friend, release the pressure on yourself for not knowing. It's not your fault. No one has taught you. So release it, bring yourself back to square one, and become a student again. And remember the saying, be brave to start something new. As we go through this training and I challenge you and the different things we'll do, it's going to feel weird. I promise. It's going to feel scary. You'll feel yourself retracting, but don't give in to those feelings. Show up brave. For maintaining style is simply a study and a practice. It's that simple, a study and practice. Just as with any other skill you want to obtain, you have to study it. And you continuously have to practice it. I don't say this in a way that is supposed to be grueling or daunting, for all of this practice can and will be fun. However, if you want to build great style, it needs to become a habit. And how do you have it become a habit? Well, with study and practice. Study and practice. If this all sounds in any way overwhelming to you, do not let it. Remember to be brave and to start something new, and I am here to coach you through it. I got you, I promise. So the next piece of homework is to start getting inspired. We got to get inspired. You can't expect to think of great outfits without being inspired. Like for me, when I'm trying to think of what to make for dinner, I don't just expect to know. I look at Pinterest or recipe books to get inspiration. And it's the same with fashion. Cut the shame game out of what you do to yourself when you don't know what to wear. Cut that shame game out. If you find yourself standing at your closet and saying, I just don't know what to wear, snap out of it. Follow it up by saying, well, have I done anything to get inspired lately? And if the answer is no, then do this. Even if the answer is yes, do this. If you have been following my trainings for a while, this will sound super familiar. However, never disregard how powerful this is. Let this be a repeat lesson for you to add on to what you already know, because it's just that powerful. So here we go. Open up Pinterest on your phone. Look at keywords such as like summer fashion or curvy women's fashion or casual fashion or work outfits for women, work outfits, not workout, etc. So think of your goals for your outfit and get creative with your search words and see what comes up. Then pin and create a Pinterest board of any outfits that speak to you. I call my board Daily Style Inspo. So go crazy. Let yourself go down a rabbit hole of inspiration and collect a good amount of pictures. If you don't have Pinterest or you don't want to start one, you can do this on Instagram. Same thing. Search similar words and look at the posts that come up. Bookmark the posts that speak to you. If you don't know how to bookmark, it's the symbol on the bottom right of the post. In your bookmarks, you can even create a collection board to hold all of these style pictures. You can have different boards for different things. And if you don't want to do Pinterest or Instagram, maybe that's not your jam, you can Google these same phrases and see what comes up. Save the pictures or screenshots to your phone and add them to an album within your phone. You can do that too. I actually have all three. In the next lesson, I will tell you how beneficial this will be in your style journey in so many ways. But for now, just start collecting. As a side note though, try to collect pictures of people in outfits with your same or similar body type. We are using these as inspiration, and I don't want you to collect all these pictures of outfits, but it's not on body types that won't work for you. I don't want you to get frustrated with that. Okay, and with that, I want to leave you with this. Your closet is your magic box. Most of us come to our closet with angst and heaviness in the morning, but I challenge you to look at your closet differently from now on. As this magical box that you get to choose how you will feel that day, that you have the power over your closet and not the other way around. It's like when we were little and we had this dress-up box and we got to be anything we wanted to be. Remember that? To feel any way we wanted to choose, to feel the magic in our outfit. Well, you still have that magic dress-up box right in front of you. It's called your closet. But now it's actually bigger and better than it ever has been. And you still get to choose the magic you will put on that day. So instead of walking up to your closet with that dread, switch it to walk up with power and magic. Just think of that every morning. I hope this has motivated you instead of like overwhelmed you in any way. You might be thinking, this is great and all, Casey, but I just don't have the time to do this, or how I'm supposed to feel, or, how am I supposed to feel the magic when I don't like anything in my closet? Well, stick with me. I promise that if you go through this full mini training where I give you small actionable tips, it will keep you pumped up and ready to tackle this. It's things that won't take much time at all, and if you just show up and do the things, it will be good. So over the next few days, I will be teaching lots of things, but some of them are how to find consistent ways to stay inspired with style no matter what transition your life faces. Dress for your body type. I know that's a popular one. Wear the same outfits from day to night by doing little things and never run out of outfit ideas. And also how to maintain a closet you love. I cannot wait for these next few days of trainings. In the meantime, just think of a friend that could benefit from this and share this with them. Share this training with them, the link with them. And I think that's it. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, friends. And I think I have a surprise on Thursday for you too. I think. I'll put it in the email if I do. I'm thinking about it. I so enjoyed being here. I enjoy the time that you let me come into your world and speak to you. And I hope that this was inspirational. Feel free to always DM me on Instagram with any questions. Or yes, you can always just DM me with any feedback. Or if you loved this, I love hearing from you. And that is all for now. So I will see you tomorrow.